Alright, good morning everybody. Today we're going to be looking at fractions. So this of course means that it's only a revision, which means that the major rules such as adding like and unlike terms or subtracting like and unlike terms, basic multiplication and cancellation, as well as basic division rules within fractions, you should have already known. But if you still have difficulties, we can find some videos either online or you can request and I can try to do some videos on that aspect. So let's take a look at a problem that encompasses all of them. Since we're dealing with multiple operations, we're going to need to use bounders. So the first question says, given 3 5/9 plus open bracket 1/6 minus 3/4 divided by 4.5. Since we're working with blenders, we have to work the brackets first. So hence, we must work what is inside the bracket. To do so, we must find the division section first. And since we are dividing by the mixed number, we need to change that into an improper fraction. So 3 5/9 plus open bracket 1/6 minus 3/4. Now 4.5. You say 4 times 2, that's 8, plus 1 is 9, so it becomes 9/2. Then we must apply the rule. The rule of division with fractions says that we change division to multiplication and we invert the number behind the division sign. So hence, 3 5/9 is equal to 1/6 minus 3/4 times, well, the 9 over 2 becomes 2 over 9. We cancel what we can cancel, so 2 into 2 is 1, 2 into 4 is 2, 3 into 3 is 1, and 3 into 9 is 3. So after our cancellation, the 3 5/9 comes down, the plus sign comes down, we bring down the bracket because we're not finished with the bracket yet, but we have 1/6 minus, well, after we cancel the 3 and the 2, we remain with 1 times 1, which is obviously 1, and after we cancel the 4 and the 9, with the ones at the top, we get 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So note, 1/6 minus 1/6 is inside the bracket, hence that will cancel, giving me my answer equals 3 5/9 is equal, well, that's the result, so we say therefore the result is 3 5/9. Alright? Let's look at the second question. The second question says, given 2 1/10 times 23 over 4 divided by, open bracket, 1/6 plus 3/5. Since we're adding unlike terms, that means we need to find an LCM. So the brackets are first, and so we use the LCM to work with the bracket, giving us 2 1/10 times 23 over 24 divided by, open bracket, the LCM of 6 and 5 is 30, so hence 30 divided by 6 is 5, which when we multiply 5 by 1, we get 5, plus 30 divided by 5 is 6, times the 3 is 18. Hence, when we add 5 and 18, we get 23. So in our next step, remember we always begin with our equal sign, 2/10 times, we bring down the 23 over 24, the division sign, and we said 5 plus 18 is 23 over 30. So we change the division to multiplication and we invert, as well as since we're multiplying by an improper fraction, we change that into a mixed number. So 2 times 10 is 20 and 1, that's 21, divided by 10 times the 23 over 24. The division becomes multiplication. We flip these over, so the 30 becomes the numerator, 23 the denominator. The 23 is cancelled. Then we say, all right, 24 and 30 are divisible by 3, since they're multiples of 3. So hence, 3 into 24 is 8, 3 into 30 is 10, and we bring it down. So equal under the equal sign. 21 times 1 times 10 is just 21 times 10. As my numerator, 10 times 8 times 1 is simply 10 times 8 as my denominator. I can cancel out the tens, leaving me with my answer of 21 over 8. Therefore, the result is 21 over 8, or you can place it as 2 and 5/8. Note the word here, exactly. There are a few things I want you to notice here. The word exactly being one of them. Whenever the answer is left as a fraction without being changed to a mixed number, the word exactly, if it is a fraction, must be used. Secondly, the equal sign must fall on the equal sign, as you notice in the board. Thirdly, try to place the line here, right, in between the equal sign. A little thing to look at. What is that line called? Something to tickle your brain. Find out and then you tell me. So thank you for listening to this lesson. I will hope to hear from you soon.